Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina now in Abu Dhabi on way back home, wrapping up 4-day visit to Italy and Vatican City. President Mohammed Abdul Hamid asks agri-universities to pioneer research on diversification and preservation of agro-produce. Launching Bangabandhu satellite to open new era in country's telecommunication and broadcasting, say concerned people. Media should not worry about Digital Security Act, says Road Transport and Bridges Minister. Shooting in Florida, school claims 17 lives, expelled student arrested. And at Mirpur Sher-e-Bangla Cricket Stadium, Sri Lanka beat Bangladesh by 6 wickets in first T20 match. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to News at 10 on BTV World and BTV Chittagong Center. I'm Urbi Islam with you tonight, and joining with me,
Imtiaz Ahmed Siddiqui. You just heard the headlines. Moving on to the details of those and other stories. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina arrived Abu Dhabi this morning from Rome, concluding her 4-day official visit to Italy and Vatican City. Press Secretary to the Prime Minister Ihsanul Karim said an Etihad flight carrying the Prime Minister and her entourage landed at Abu Dhabi International Airport this morning. The Prime Minister is expected to return home on Saturday evening. Earlier, the Prime Minister left Rome for Abu Dhabi on Wednesday. During her visit, the Prime Minister attended the annual Governing Council meeting of the International Fund for Agricultural Development, IFAD, at the invitation of IFAD President Gilbert F. Hongbo. At an invitation of Pope Francis, Sheikh Hasina also visited Vatican City and held meeting with the Pope and Secretary of State of Vatican City, Cardinal Pietro Parolin. President Mohammed Abdul Hamid has asked agriculture and veterinary universities to conduct research keeping people's food demand and security by 2100 in mind. He made the directives while addressing the first convocation of Sylhet Agricultural University on its campus today. The President, also the Chancellor of the university, said Bangladesh, imbued with the spirit of liberation war and ideals of Bangabandhu, is contributing a lot to the socio-economic sector, and it has now set an instance of development and progress across the globe in line with Vision 2021 and Vision 2041. Referring to tremendous development in country's agricultural sector, the President lauded the contribution of the government, experts, researchers, agriculturists and farmers for inventing technology-based, environment-friendly agricultural products. Abdul Hamid called for ensuring fair price of agricultural products to continue the development trend in the agriculture sector. Former Bangladesh Bank Governor Dr. Mohammad Farashuddin delivered the convocation speech, while Education Minister Nurul Islam Nahid, University Grants Commission Chairman Professor Abdul Mannan and Sylhet Agricultural University Vice Chancellor Professor Dr. M. Ghulam Shahi Alam, among others, spoke on the occasion. Earlier, President Mohammed Abdul Hamid visited the shrine of Hazrat Shah Jalal and offered Fatiha there. Then he went to the shrine of Hazrat Shah Paran and also offered Fatiha there. President's wife Rashida Khanum and Education Minister Nurul Islam Nahid, among others, were present on the occasion. The government is planning to construct a circular railway surrounding the Dhaka city to get rid of traffic gridlock. Railways Minister Mujibul Haq told this while replying to a question in a question-answer session in the Parliament today. Earlier, the sitting of the House resumed this afternoon with Speaker Dr. Shirin Sharmeen Chowdhury in the chair. In response to a question, Mujibul Haq informed the House that the government has a plan to construct high-speed railway from Dhaka to Chittagong. Responding to a question, Road Transport and Bridges Minister Obaidul Qadir told the Parliament that the boring works of first tunnel of the country to be constructed under Kondafuli River would start in September next. In reply to a question, Textiles and Jute Minister Mohammad Imajuddin Pramanik informed the Parliament that the government has taken different steps for overall development of jute growers of the country. Later, a general discussion was held on Thanksgiving motion on President's speech. The sitting of the House will resume on Sunday afternoon.
Health and Family Welfare Minister Mohammad Nasim has said that government will appoint 10,000 doctors soon to solve crisis in marginal level health care. He said this while distributing Health Minister Award at a hotel in the capital today. Director General of Health Professor Abul Kalam Azad chaired the function, which was also addressed by Bangladesh representative of World Health Organization Bardhun Jong Rana, Prime Minister's former health advisor Dr. Syed Mudassir Ali and State Minister for Health Jahid Malik. Mohammad Nasim said BNP will participate in the next general election under Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina, and Awami League will form government, again winning the support of the countrymen. Later, 50 organizations across the country were honored with Health Minister Award. Road Transport and Bridges Minister Obaidul Qadir has said that mass media has no reason to worry about the Digital Security Act. He said this while sharing views with the owners of satellite television channels and editors of newspapers at PIB in the capital today. Information Minister Hassanul Haq Inu, Prime Minister's media advisor Iqbal Sobhan Chaudhary, State Minister for Information Tarana Halim, and Acting Information Secretary Nasiruddin Ahmed, among others, were present on the occasion. Hassanul Haq Inu said mass media has enormous role in strengthening democracy. Obaidul Qadir said relations between the government and the mass media should be closer to establish rule of law in the country. Joshua's President and Information Minister Hassanul Haq Inu has asked BNP to say prosecution should not be started after how much money were stolen. The minister raised the question while speaking at a discussion at Qazi Arif Ahmed Idol School in the capital today. The discussion was organized marking the 19th killing day of veteran freedom fighter Qazi Arif. Vice President of Qazi Arif Foundation Hena Khondokar chaired the function, while eminent personalities from various strata spoke on the occasion. Information Minister said killers of Bangabandhu and Qazi Arif, grenade attackers and arson terrorists should not be kept out of trial.
And now news from around the world. At least 17 people have been killed after a 19-year-old man opened fire at a high school campus in Parkland, Florida. The suspect has been named as Nicholas Cruz, a former student at the school who had been expelled. Cruz apparently left the scene of the shooting by blending in with fleeing students, but was arrested several miles away. He is now in police custody. It is the deadliest school shooting since 26 people were killed at Connecticut school Sandy Hook in 2012. Cyril Ramaphosa has become South Africa's president after embattled leader Jacob Zuma resigned. Ramaphosa was the only candidate nominated in Parliament today, so no vote was needed to make him the president. Ramaphosa has focused on cracking down on corruption and improving the economy. The ANC has told Zuma to step down or face a vote of no confidence. In a televised statement, Zuma said he was quitting with immediate effect, but said he disagreed with his party's decision. Zuma faces numerous corruption allegations but denies any wrongdoing. Khadga Prasad Sharma Oli from the Communist Party of Nepal has been sworn in as the 41st Prime Minister of Nepal. President Bidya Devi Bhandari administered the oath of office at Sheetal Nivas this afternoon in the capital Kathmandu, hours after she appointed Oli to the post. KP Oli succeeds the Nepali Congress Party's Sher Bahadur Deuba, who resigned nearly 2 months after an alliance of communist parties swept the parliamentary and provincial elections. This will be Oli's second stint as Prime Minister. He previously held the top executive post from October 2015 to August 2016.
LGRD and Cooperatives Minister Khandokar Musharraf Hussain has said Podda Bridge has been visible only for the initiatives of Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina. The minister said this while speaking at a discussion arranged in observance of the 150 founding anniversary of Jamalpur municipality at Government Ashik Mahmud College Playground in Jamalpur today. Mayor of Jamalpur municipality Mirza Shakhatul Alam Moni chaired the meeting, while State Minister for Textile and Jute Mirza Azam, Chairman of Parliamentary Standing Committee on Ministry of Land Rezaul Karim Hira, Faridul Haq Khan Dulal MP, Chief Coordinator of SDGs of Prime Minister's Office Muhammad Abul Kalam Azad, among others, spoke on the occasion. The of projects adopted for development of health sector financed by the ADB. He issued the directive at project implementation meeting of the Health Services Division at the Secretariat today. Health Services Division Secretary Shirajul Haq Khan, Director General Health Professor Dr. Abul Kalam Azad and a host of project directors were present. The Health Minister stressed on the highest utilization of funds allocated in the Annual Development Program ADP. He also asked for actions to expedite completion of ongoing projects.
And now, sports news. Sri Lanka beat Bangladesh by 6 wickets in the first T20 of the 2-match series at Mirpur Sher-e-Bangla National Stadium today. Winning the toss, Bangladesh batted first and scored 193 runs for 5 in their stipulated 20 overs. Shomu Sarkar scored 51 runs while Mushfiqur Rahim was unbeaten on 66 runs and Mahmudullah scored 43 runs for the Tigers. In reply, Sri Lanka reached their victory target of 194 runs for 4 with 20 balls remaining. Kusal Mendes scored 53 runs while Dasun Sanaka was unbeaten on 42 and Thisara Pereira was unbeaten on 39 runs for Lankans. Kusal Mendes was adjudged man of the match. To end the bulletin, let's recap the top stories. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina now in Abu Dhabi on way back home, wrapping up 4-day visit to Italy and Vatican City. President Mohammad Abdul Hamid asks agri-universities to pioneer research on diversification and preservation of agro-produce. Launching Bangabandhu satellite to open a new era in country's telecommunication and broadcasting, says concerned people. Media should not worry about Digital Security Act, says Road Transport and Bridges Minister. Shooting in Florida school claims 17 lives, expelled student arrested. And at Mirpur Sher-e-Bangla Cricket Stadium, Sri Lanka beat Bangladesh by 6 wickets in first T20 match.
That's all from the newsroom for the moment. Thank you for staying with us and we invite you to watch our 11:30 Bangla News. Until then, Khuda Hafiz.
Khuda Hafiz.